I'm finna whip this hoe.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to tell you about the reality that happened to Artie Anderson last semester. So, pretty much, Artie Anderson, it was literally terrible. So I'm just going to tell you that. And yeah, I'm going to tell you about the bad things that happened there. So, yeah, and so now let's get started with the story. So, the first day I went, I didn't make friends with anybody. It took me till the third day. So the third day, these two boys came up to me and they're like, "Hi, what's your name?" I was like, "My name is Avian." And I told them about my YouTube channel and they subscribed. And then they introduced me to this other kid. Also, I'm not gonna say any names, so I don't want to put their names in here. So yeah, but I met this other dude, and he subscribed to my channel, and me and this person exchanged phone numbers. I didn't exchange phone numbers with the other two. And, he checked out my YouTube videos, and the next day, we were talking about heroines, and we were talking about what our favorite rides were and stuff, and we were talking about all that stuff. And then we, were planning to go to heroines together. And also, he gave me his mom's number, so also we could start planning things with that. And, yeah, we were really good friends, and then till this one day, okay? We were really good friends until this one day. This happened on September 20th, and, I said, "Can we talk?" And he said, "Why?" And I was like, "This is serious." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Was you mad at me in Miss Henry's room?" Also, first of all, I'm going to explain what happened, okay, before that. So, basically, we were having free time because we got finished with all our work, and, I was watching some train videos, and, he asked me to turn it down, and for some reason, my volume button disappeared. I don't know what was going on with my school laptop. It disappeared, and I wasn't able to fix it, the volume, and I was like, "Bruh," he was like, "Bro, can you turn that down?" And I'm like, I can't find my volume thing, it's missing." And I was like, "There's a mute button." I'm like, "Bruh, are you dead? It's not there." And then, he was just mad at me the whole day for that. And then, when we got out, I texted him saying, "Can we talk?" And he said, "Why?" And I'm like, "This is serious." And he said, "What?" And I said, "Was you mad at me in Miss Henry's room?" And he said, "That's kind of apparent." I think that is what he said. "What's so serious about it?" And I said, "Because I want to know, was you or no? I honestly feel like our friendship is breaking apart." And I said, "I was mad. That's what apparent means." And I said, "What did I do?" And he said, "I told you to turn that stupid train thing down 5 times. And then I said, "Well, you can't blame me for it. My volume thing disappeared on my laptop, so I wasn't able to fix it." And he said, "There is a mute button, and also you don't need to watch it." And don't need to watch it. And I said, "Don't need to watch what?" And then he said, "The stupid train things." And then that pissed me off. So I was like, "I don't judge what you watch." And he's like, "I don't use volume, and that doesn't mean anything." I'm like, "And trains are my life, so don't call them stupid. I would really appreciate it." And he said, "Buddy, they are not a part of your life. You probably have rode a train but never driven one. That doesn't mean anything. Trains are my life." And it's thanks to my aunt that got me into liking them. So I love her for that. And, yeah, I'm like, so why does that matter? And correction, trains are my life. And he's like, "Okay, you do you." And I said, "And it's thanks to my aunt for getting me into trains." And he said, "Chill out, bro, you do you." And then he texted again saying, "Chill out." And I said, "I'm chill." And he said, "Calm yourself, I'm done talking." Well, he said, "I don't talking," because he actually meant I'm done talking. So, yeah, I really at first I was confused, but now I know what it meant. And then I was like, "You're done talking, what?" with a laughing emoji. Oh, I can't talk. With a laughing emoji. And he said, "Ship up, I'm blocking you." And he said, for what? He said, shut. Because he meant to say shut up. And I said, chill out and chill. And then I confronted his mom about this because you can't let that person get away with those things. So, yeah, I need to find it. Wait, hold on. Hold on, where is it? I need to go all the way up here now. Alright, so I have them pulled up, and I said, hey, this is Avian, can I talk to you for a minute whenever you see this? And she said, what's up? So basically, me and your son kind of had a little disagreement, and now he's mad at me, and he blocked me, and I want to fix the situation. I want to work this out with him, and I sent her the screenshots of what he said, and then she was like, I will talk to him, okay, we'll get this worked out. And I was like, thanks, and I think this is something you should know. I have autism, and I am high function, which I am, so, you know. I got way better with it over the years and stuff. Like, I used to be a whole different person back then. So, and she's like, okay, gotcha. Well, that does make it to where you are interested in enjoy certain things. I can explain that to him. And I was like, yes, please do. I tried to explain that to him, but he just doesn't understand. And she said he is kind of a chill guy who doesn't like to feel pressured or overwhelmed. I think the best thing to do is to give him space, but I'm going to talk to him because he was not nice in those texts, and that's not okay. But she wasn't, because I would never say those things to him. I wouldn't say, you don't need to watch that stupid stuff that you like, they're not a part of your life. Like, I would never say that to him, like, ever. And then I was like, yeah, because I would never say that to him. And then a few weeks passed by, and I've been giving him his space, and then he comes at me just like being nasty and all that stuff, and like I was just so over it. And then we were out working in the greenhouse because I did greenhouse at Artie, and he came to me and just started harassing me and with his little friends, and it got on my nerves, and I was literally going to freaking go off. Like, bruh, like, really, this is what he's been doing. Like, he threatened to knock me out one time. He was like, I'm gonna get my whole family to block you. And I'm like, go ahead, I don't care. And also, he also said to me in those text messages, I was never really your friend, I was just pretending to. And wow, that's very mean. Like, so that freaking is just selfish and stupid and dumb, because I would never do that to him. So, yeah. And basically, the teacher separated us because we used to sit together, and now she separated us. So, yeah. And also, they were calling me, like, really nasty names, and I'm not going to take that, okay? I'm not going to take that. And then I decided to text her all these things ever since the situation happened, because I was like, oh my gosh, I just said, because he was always playing the victim, pretty much, and like, and I'm tired of it, so yeah. And, yeah, so, hold on, I need to find them. And I was like, when I said me and your son was getting along just fine since you talked to him, we have been getting along kind of, but I can't let this go on any longer. The truth is, one day he's nice to me, another day he's rude to me. Which that is true. Like, last semester, one day he was nice to me, one day he was rude to me. And this is what he's been doing to me ever since this mess started. He's been giving me these ugly looks. Yeah, he's been doing that, which that's really been getting on my nerves. And he cussed me out one time too, so he has been giving me these ugly looks. He will mumble rude comments to me so I can't hear it. He's told me to shut up, and he has threatened to knock me out a few times, and I think he just doesn't care. He needs to stop. Like, he does. He doesn't care. Like, one time he actually did push me. One time. So yeah. And I've been giving him his face, and he comes at me. So she's like, okay, I will talk to him. And then apparently his son had her phone, and then he texted me saying, stop snitching. And I'm like, I know this is you, leave me alone. And he's like, no, you leave my mom alone. And she was like, you know what you did, and you need to stop. And he's like, you know what you're doing, and it's weird. Stop talking to my 40-year-old mom. First of all, I only text her about those things, first of all. Like, I never really texted her. He's made excuses about me stalking her or Instagram, which I don't do any of that to people's parents. Like, that makes them uncomfortable. And, like, that's not me. I need those people to quit making me seem like that. Like, bruh. And then I was like, and you're the one that started this mess. And she's like, you're the one that's texting my mom, stop. She is not your friend. She only feels bad for you. Which, okay, that's dumb. First of all, like, I don't care what the parents think of me. They can think of me of what they want. And I said, she is not... Oh, wait, no, that's his. Okay. And I said, and did I say she was my friend? No. And she's like, so why are you texting her? Leave her alone. And I was like, I only text her about important things, and when you do something wrong. That's really the only time I really texted her, because there was no point to text her about anything. Like, yeah, there's really not. I was like, what if I texted your mom? And I was like, whatever. And she's like, stop telling you, baby. First of all, I'm not the baby. You're the baby. You're the one that's always trying to be the victim, always trying to get me, to make me feel like the bad person. So, this is all you. And she's like, so you think I'm a baby? What a dummy for you to think that. And I was like, why can't you stop doing these things you do to me? And he said, and you are a baby. That's why you need to tell me about everything. Anytime I do anything. First of all, you're the one being disrespectful, so I kind of have a right to. She's like, why can't you stop texting my mom? And I was like, I have a right to, because those things you're doing to me is disrespectful. And first of all, I'm not going to let you get away with it. Like, duh, I'm not going to let you get away with it. And he's like, I don't care. You don't have a right. Stop texting my mom. And I was like, if you're going to be disrespectful that way, do not talk to me. And I was like, I just want us to be friends like we used to be, because, yeah, I don't want this to get anywhere where it is. And he was like, I was never really, I can't talk. He was like, I was never really your friend, buddy. I just pretended to be your friend. I never liked you. And see, that's just rude. I'm sick and tired of people being towards me like that. Like, bruh. He's like, wow, that's just rude. And of course, you don't really care. And he's like, it's just true. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. And I was like, I cared for you very much ever since before the situation started. And he's like, blocked you. Bye-bye. And I was like, whatever. See, y'all, he's a fake friend. So, yeah. And then that all happened in my first class. Now let's move on to my second class. So my second class, my teacher, she kind of had anger issues, kind of. And like, the first day, well, not the first day. It was the third day too, I think. Like, we all used to be very good friends. Well, and also I don't have text messages for these ones, so I won't be able to read them. I don't have any. So we used to be really good friends until this one day, they just started saying I'm annoying, following us. I don't want you around, you ugly fatty. And I'm like, oh, really? So you're saying I'm the one that's fat? First of all, I'm way skinnier than you, which he was skinny too, but like he was just a little bit more like right here than me. So, yeah. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Just why? And so basically there was only one person I talked to in that class in there, and I forgot, I think his name was, okay, I forgot his name. I was saying, but, yeah, he was basically the only person I talked to, and we would hang out away from everyone else. And then this one day we were outside working on the field, and sometimes we would work in the greenhouse, but mostly I just worked in the greenhouse with my, first class. We were, outside, and, first of all, I was just minding my business, and then the same dude, he just comes up to me and he's like, get away from me, you big fat. Yeah, he said the A word. He called me the A word, so I don't cuss, so, And, so I walked away, and I was like, whatever, fatty, because I'm not going to let him just call me those names. And then he came up to me, and then I yelled at the top of my lungs for my teacher's name. And then she came up, and we were yelling at each other. I was like, get out of my face now, because I'm not going to have you trash talk me like that. Like, bruh. Like, who do you think you are? And, yeah. And basically, she separated us. She talked to him first, and she came over and talked to me. And she's like, Zayden, why are you shouting my name like that? And I'm like, because he called me fat. And she's like, what did you say to him? I was like, I called him fat because he called me that first. Otherwise, I never would have said it. And so, and then she was like, y'all just need to separate or walk away. And that's what I was doing. And then he comes at me. Like, and then I explained that to her. And then she went over and was like, you need to just stay away from him because he was just making the situation even worse. Like, you know? And then, this one day we were walking back in. This was a different day, okay? This one day we were walking in, and he said something. I was like, no, you're wrong. And then I corrected him. And then we were just bickering back and forth. And then the teacher was calling our names like 1,000 times, and we did not hear her. And because she said it once we got back in, and then she yelled at both of us and like saying, y'all need to freaking shut up because I cannot take this anymore. Just stop. I'm like, they're the ones that started it. And she was like, I don't care. I don't care. All of you shut your mouths. Like, I really don't blame the teacher for this though, because like it was them that really made her mad, and like, you know. And then yeah, it was just the worst. Like, and then also, this is the last thing that happened there, because I don't really remember the rest. So, also, the last day of Artie, and, I was just minding my own business, and I went to use the bathroom, and then I came back in the classroom, and I saw this, and then I brought it to Miss Ansel. Then I asked her, did you see who put this in my book bag? Because it was a soda that had, I think, pretzels in it. And then she's like, Zayden, get that out of my face. I don't care. I was like, but I'm asking you a question. And then she snatches it out of my hand, and she yells at all of us, saying, she's like, sit down, Zayden. I don't want to hear it. And basically, it was the worst, you know? Like, I can't do it. I'm sick and tired. She's like, I'm sick and tired of you guys crying. Y'all are acting so immature. And like, yeah, I really don't blame the teacher though. I blame her for that part because like she just, yeah, I really like, it was the worst. Artie Anderson was literally the worst. I don't blame the teacher though for those things because it was those other students that got up under her skin. So, yeah. And that's pretty much everything that happened to Artie Anderson. So, yeah. And the one that has the anger issue, she subscribes. I don't know if she's going to see this or not, but probably not, though, because she really is not on YouTube that much. But, yeah. Anyways, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this story of the reality that happened to Artie Anderson. And also, to those of y'all that are my real friends, I really appreciate you guys in my life. So, yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to support me, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload. Also, this semester has been way more better. I've just enjoyed myself being at my high school and stuff and not having to go to RD because it was the worst. I don't want to go back there. So, yeah, I'm just glad the first semester's over. Second semester's been really great. So, yeah, alright. Bye. Bye, guys.